Let's go. Let's get this. There it is. YouTube, what's up, guys? LinkedIn, what's up, guys? Once again, Justin R. Harris here, Business Scenarios, back at you again. 366 days of the Daily Drucker. Remember, the link is in the description below. Click that link if you want to go and get that book. It takes you right to Amazon. Go and get the book. Apply this to your business concepts. 100% worth it. Today's title, you see what it is. Ultimate Control. I'm literally going to read this to you guys verbatim on this one because it is in such depth the way Peter Drucker explains this particular topic. In this topic, the entire title is actually The Ultimate Control of Organizations. So before I get into it, I want you to go ahead and like, subscribe, and follow so that we can move forward. You got to make the algorithm gods happy here so we can get all this straight and help me help you, right? All right, so applying this to business, you guys get it. That's the whole point here, that you guys take something from these videos and apply it to what it is that you do. It might be your own personal lives, right? But the goal here is to take something. This is completely educational. That's why this playlist actually exists. If it doesn't work for you, then you shouldn't be watching it, right? For those that it does work for, this is the whole point here. So we're gonna get right into it. All right, so what's the deal? People act as though they are getting some sort of raise or they're getting punished. So the control is in the person who has or provides you the options. Does that make sense? So the one who gives you the options is the one that is in control. That is ultimate control. That is what we're going to break down, and I'm going to read that to you guys verbatim starting right now. So let me go ahead and click that so I can make sure that goes. All right, so here's what Mr. Drucker explains right here. He says, there is fundamental, incurable, basic limitation to controls in a social institution. Social institution meaning your work environment, if you will. A social institution is comprised of persons, each his own purpose, his own ambitions, his own ideas, his own needs. No matter how authoritarian the institution, it has to satisfy the ambitions and needs of its members and do so in their capacity as individuals through institutional rewards and punishments, incentives and deterrents, right? The expression of this may be quantifiable, such as a raise in salary, right? That's how you express that. But the system itself is not quantitative in character and cannot be quantified, right? Yet there is real control of the institution. People act as they are being rewarded or punished. That's where that phrase came from. For this, to them, rightly, is the true expression of the values of the institution and of its true, and if it's true, as against its professed purpose, the role. A system of controls that is not conformity with its ultimate control of the organization, which lies in its people's decisions, will therefore be at best ineffectual, okay? At worst, it will cause never-ending conflict and will push the organizations out of control, okay? In designing controls for an organization, one has to understand and analyze the actual control of the business and of its people decisions. Follow me so far? Very in-depth here. This is, you know, when I tell you guys this and I stop in the middle of this is because I'm explaining this is not business 101. You need to be on target with what we're talking about here. If I left you behind, rewind, play it back again, and get what it is that I'm delivering to you. One has to realize that even the most powerful instrument board, complete with computers, is secondary to the invisible, qualitative control of any human organization. Its systems of rewards and punishments, of values and taboos. You know how we finish this. What is the action point? Essentially, how do we tie in all of that I may have left you behind on when I read that to you verbatim? Here's the action point. Follow me here. Specify the system of rewards and punishments in your organization, including the procedure used for making promotion decisions. Evaluate the performance measures in place in your organization. Make sure that good performance on the performance measures leads to rewards, promotions, and punishments. Just that simple. Sounds very like direct or evasive, if you will. But when it comes down to proper management and pushing of performance and incentives with your employees, this is exactly on target. Thank you guys for checking in.